Good morning, guys. So we're going to be talking about food and feeding, and I'm not picking on this particular brand. It's just a common, popular brand that's being sold in Australia. But let me just show you what some of the ingredients are showing here. Okay, so the first ingredient here is called meat and meat byproducts, chicken and beef and poultry byproduct. And what byproduct means is once they've stripped all the meat from the carcass, what's left? Basically bones and leftovers, bits inside, intestines, whatever. They're all just called meat byproducts. So the next ingredient here is grain wheat, right? So what I'm saying here is because you're basically essentially baking a cookie. And in order for you to bake a cookie, you need some sort of binder, whether it's rice, wheat, peas, or something to kind of gunk it together. And so the first two ingredients is basically very low nutritional value. Okay, so this is what most people feed their dog every single day, and I don't really care about the rest. If you look at the first two or three ingredients, it tells you everything what you need to know about what the product is going to do for your dog. And another key ingredient is if you look at your dog's poo. I'm sorry to sound. I don't mean to sound disgusting, but it's important. If it's white and chalky, what that means is that's all your dog is getting is just bones. There's very little nutrition in their in their food. So what you are, what you eat, and if you feed them poor nutrition, you're gonna get not the best of health dogs. So again, I'm not picking on this brand. It's just very very typical of dog foods. It's just the lowest quality meat. I want to show you what I feed my dogs. Okay, I happen to have get mince, but you can go to your butcher and get what's called go to your local butcher, not ones that's in the supermarket or in the popular grocery stores. Get I'll tell, so go to your local butcher store and get what's called a pet mince, and pet mince will have bones, a lot of meat, and offals. Your hearts and your livers and everything else that goes into it, and they're all grounded together. So that's much more realistic and closer to what they eat in nature. What I do to supplement my dogs is to compensate because I happen to get mince. Is these are for my rotties. They're about 40 to 50 kilos. I add supplement them with multivitamins, and this is from a really good Australian company called Australian Pet Organics, and they do really good health products. Anyway, so that's what I do to supplement my dogs. And look, what you do after is all you, but give your dog some real meat, something you can smell, see, and touch, because if you just feed them this alone, it's not enough. I don't care if you spend your big money, okay? You get the best of the best. Unless it's dehydrated meat, like Ziwi Peaks or something like that. These are not the best for your dogs, okay? And if you just feed them that, you're not doing them a good service. Anyway, so I give them the meat. I give them the supplement to give them a more whole all-rounded meal. I also give them apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar, it's fantastic. I give a capful, for my from any for about a 20 kilo dog to 40 kilo dog, just a capful a day is all you need. So I put it into their food. I also add a little bit of garlic. I know that's up to you, but I add a little bit of garlic. It keeps them healthy. So add garlic, and I also put in sardines, especially large breed dogs. I have these are from Aldi. I give them one sardine a day. So the sardines also helps them with their joints, joint health. And then I add the dog food. That's yeah. There's just an example. I have different dog higher quality dog food that I then feed into for my dogs. But that's not where they get the majority of their nutrition. And so I want to go back and talk to you about apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar, just go to Google and say the benefits of apple cider vinegar. Okay, it helps them break down the food and helps them absorb nutrition much better. It also improves gut health. It improves, it's an antibiotic, it's bacterial. It's awesome. It keeps everything away. It just keeps your dog nice and healthy. It's just a good all rounder tonic. So anyway, just want to give you an idea what I do that may be different to what you do with your dogs.